Welcome to a Your Higher Self Remastered original. This video is from another great teacher of wisdom and learning. Like some of our other teacher videos, the text has been modernized, but the core message is always there. Please enjoy this great man's words. Let's begin.
Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor and philosopher who ruled from 161 to 180 AD. He was one of the most respected emperors in Roman history due to his philosophical nature and commitment to duty. Aurelius's writings and meditations give timeless insights about how to live a meaningful life. He emphasizes virtues like self-control, humility, service to others, and accepting what we cannot change. Aurelius teaches us to find purpose by doing our best for the common good, rather than seeking fame, wealth, or pleasure for themselves. His thoughtful ideas inspire readers to reflect on their actions, control their emotions, and develop inner tranquility amidst external chaos. Though written nearly 2,000 years ago, the wisdom in Meditations continues to resonate today. Now an excerpt from Meditations. What am I? I'm just a bit of meat, some breath, and my consciousness. I've had enough of my endless reading and distractions by authors, the pulpit, and opinions. I need to act like time's running out. This flesh of mine, it's just a mix of blood, bones, and tissues. This breath, it's just air in and out. And my conscience? I need to remember I'm not young anymore and soon it may fade. I can't let my mind be controlled by every whim and another's truth. I need to stop whining about the past or fear what's next. Everything that happens is part of a grand plan. Even what seems random is connected to the bigger picture. Everything's flowing from a source, and it's all for the source's benefit, which, by the way, includes all of us. What's good for the universe is good for me. The universe keeps going thanks to changes, both big and small. I need to hold on to this idea and drop the rest. But this craving of mine for more knowledge, I need to let it go. I should live my life thankful and in peace, not lost in books or the internet. I need to realize I've been procrastinating forever, that the universe has given me so many chances and I keep missing them. I must recognize where I fit in the big picture and know there's a clock ticking. If I don't clear out this mental fog now, time will pass, and so will I. Every moment I must be my best self. I should do what's right with compassion, love, freedom, and fairness. I need to get rid of the distractions of men. I should live every moment as if it's my last. No drama, no going against my better judgment, no faking it, and no fussing over what I've got or don't got. I have to look at how simple life can be. If I do these things, I'll find peace, and the source, or the gods, or God if you prefer, will ask nothing more of me. Look, no matter what, it all boils down to this. If I mess up, it's on me, not anyone else. I'm missing out on giving myself the respect I deserve. I have a limited time here, and my time is ticking away. Instead of relying on others for happiness and acceptance, I need to find it within myself. Distracted by all the noise of the outside world, I need to take a moment. I need to learn something new, something meaningful from within me. But I shouldn't swing the other way either. I can't become that person who's always busy, but directionless, without goals. Honestly, not knowing someone else's thoughts rarely makes me unhappy, but not understanding my own thoughts and feelings, that's a recipe for my own misery. I need to learn myself first. I also need to remember, I have to understand the bigger picture and my role in it. I should do my best to understand myself and know how I fit into this vast universe. And I should always remember, no one is stopping me from living true to myself but myself. Theophrastus once broke it down like this: mistakes I make because of desire or want are worse than those made out of anger. Think about it. Getting angry can happen in the heat of the moment, like a knee-jerk reaction, while chasing your desires is a conscious choice. So it's kind of like saying I'm less controlled when acting out of pleasure-seeking than when reacting to pain or anger. It's a perspective thing. But the idea is that there's more blame when I know I'm doing wrong and still go for it. I have to ask myself continually, if this was my last day on earth, would I act differently? If I believe in a higher power, then leaving this world isn't scary because they've got my back. But if there aren't any gods, or if they're not watching me or caring, then what's the big deal of being myself? Personally, I think they or IT is out there, and they've already given me the tools to avoid life's major pitfalls. For this, I'm thankful. Everything else, like death, pain, or even pride, affects everyone equally, regardless of being good or bad. These things don't change who I am, so they're neither good nor bad by themselves. There really is no good or bad. There's only right choices and wrong choices. It's wild how quickly things fade, whether it's physical or just my memories. Everything seems to have an expiration date. When I really look at the things I crave, desire, or fear, or want to be remembered for, they all seem kind of trivial when I take a step back. I mean, it's all about perspective, right? We should all think critically and carefully about who decides what is considered significant or important in life. We should never allow another man's truth to be our own. It's all so temporary, and even with death, if I break it down and strip away the drama, it's just a natural process. It's part of the life cycle. Getting scared of it is like being afraid of growing up. It's just a phase of existence. Everything grows and everything withers. Epicurus once said,
"Death does not concern us, because as long as we exist, death is not here. And once it does come, we no longer exist."
There's something sad but also kind of funny about how we are always poking our nose into everything, trying to figure out what everyone else is thinking or what's hidden below the surface. Why should we go through all that when we've got this inner voice, our own guides, our own gift from above, our intuition right inside of us? Respecting that voice means keeping it clear from drama and negative vibes. It means we should recognize the beauty and what life or fate brings our way and show love for our fellow humans, flaws and all. Some folks might be lost, not knowing right from wrong, but that's just another reason for me to be understanding. After all, no one's perfect, especially me. I have to say to myself, imagine you had 3,000 years to live, or even 10 times that. I would have to remember that the life I'm living right now is the only one I truly have. Whether it's a century or an eternity, the experience will feel the same to me. I can't lose my past or future since I never really owned them. 2 takeaways for me here. Life's patterns repeat themselves endlessly. Whether I live long or short, I only have the present. I need to get this. Everything is about my own perspective. But also by understanding this, it means I must grasp the truth within it. My mind can do some self-harm in many ways. An example, feeling bitter about the universe's events separates me from the grand scheme of things. If I harbor anger or aim to hurt someone, I'm doing my soul no favors. Letting pleasure or pain control me, not a great move for anyone. Being fake, acting without sincerity, that's damaging to myself. Doing things without a clear goal, even the tiny stuff, isn't the best use of my time and energy. I should always strive to be purposeful, and my goal as a thinking being should be to live rationally. Life's fleeting. My time on earth is but a speck. The physical world is always changing. My perception of it all is often not sharp. This old body of mine, it won't last forever. My soul, it's like a storm, always shifting. Predicting the rest of my life is impossible, and my happiness is super unpredictable. But I still have the lessons learned, either through my mistakes or my winnings. I need to focus on this and this alone. Summing it up, everything physical or material flows, changes, and eventually ends. My experiences are short-lived dreams. Life is and always will be a challenge for me, but it's really just a brief stopover, and what comes and goes is quickly forgotten. What can guide me? Just one thing, my own philosophy. It's all about me staying true, undamaged, understanding my decisions that will lead to both pain and pleasure, and living sincerely without relying on others. I must accept whatever life throws at me, knowing it's part of the big picture. And when it comes to the end, I should welcome it. It's just the universe reshuffling its cards. And if the universe does it, it's natural, and there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I wonder, has it all happened before, and will it happen again? I await the answer.
I hope you enjoyed this bit of inner wisdom by Marcus Aurelius. I encourage you to check out his book Meditations. A link to a great modernized version on YouTube is linked in the description. Until next time, walk in light.